In a faraway green forest, there lived a little turtle named Toto. Toto was very kind, but she was always slow, very slow. Even though she loved playing with the other animals, they would often laugh and say, "Oh, Toto, you'll arrive when we're already done playing." One sunny day, the wise fox announced a big race in the forest. All animals were invited, and there would be a prize for the winner, a giant basket of fruit. The rabbit came hopping and said proudly, "I'll definitely win. No one is faster than me." But then, something surprising happened. Little Toto raised her tiny hand and said, "I want to join too." Everyone laughed, even the birds in the trees. "You, in a race? That's funnier than raining bananas." But Toto smiled calmly and said, "I'll do my best, and let the rest up to nature." The next day, all the animals gathered at the starting line. The race began. The rabbit zoomed ahead, while Toto moved slowly step by step, carefully watching the path. The rabbit ran a long way and felt bored, so he decided to rest under a tree. "Toto is so slow. I'll take a quick nap." But the rabbit fell into a deep sleep. Meanwhile, Toto kept moving, slowly, but she never stopped. By sunset, Toto reached the finish line. She was tired, but smiling. Suddenly, the rabbit woke up, panicked, and ran, but it was too late. The animals cheered. "Toto won! Toto won!" And the fox announced, "Sometimes patience and determination beat speed." From that day on, no one laughed at Toto ever again, and her story became the most famous tale in the forest. The little turtle, Toto, was known throughout the green forest for her kindness. Although she was very slow, Toto had many friends, or at least she used to. One day, while walking through the tall grasses, Toto heard some nearby giggles. "What did I do now?" she wondered. Just then, a group of field mice scurried past, and one of them said, "Did you hear the news? There's going to be a great race in the forest. All the animals are invited to participate." Another mouse added, "And the first 3 to cross the finish line will receive delicious prizes." Toto knew that she was the slowest of all the forest creatures, so she didn't even think about winning. She just wanted to join the fun. As soon as she could, Toto went to tell all her animal friends about the upcoming race. When the big day finally arrived, Toto saw all her friends lined up at the starting line. There were rabbits and hedgehogs, squirrels and foxes, even a wise old owl. Toto walked up to the front and said, "Excuse me, Mr. Fox, may I join the race?" The fox turned around and looked at Toto for a moment. Then he said, "Well, since you're such a dear friend of all of ours, we would be honored if you participated." Toto beamed with joy and thanked the fox. Then all the animals shouted, "Go! Goat, go!" And the race began. As the fastest animal in the forest, the rabbit immediately took the lead. He glanced back and saw Toto far behind him. "That poor little turtle," he thought. "She'll never make it to the finish line." The rabbit slowed down and decided to wait a bit before continuing the race. After all, someone had to look out for Toto and make sure she didn't get lost along the way. The rabbit slowed down even more and eventually stopped. He lay down under a bush and fell fast asleep. Meanwhile, Toto continued on, moving as fast as she could. She walked over fallen logs, splashed through streams and climbed over tall grass. Finally, she arrived at the finish line. She was so happy to have finished the race, but also a little sad that none of her friends had come to see her cross the line. Just then, the rabbit woke up from his nap and started to run towards the finish line. When he saw that Toto had already won, he felt a pang of guilt. He had made fun of her and hadn't even tried to win the race. Feeling ashamed, the rabbit slowly walked back home. From that day on, the animals in the forest learned not to laugh at or make fun of others, because no one knows what the future might hold. And who would have thought that their friend, Toto, the slowest of them all, would be the one to teach them this valuable lesson? What did you learn from Toto's story? Share your thoughts below. If you enjoyed listening to this story, please like the video, subscribe and share with your friends. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss any new stories. See you next time.